In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to safely and effectively use the Technogym chest press machine. We're going to be going through the horizontal and vertical handles, as well as how to get into the machine and out of the machine as safely as physically possible. So firstly, I've set the machine up here wrong for me. Now, when you're in the machine and you're doing this wide grip here, what you want to do is make sure that your elbow is in line with your chest. Now for me, even to get into the machine is incredibly difficult, so I need to make sure that I'm a little bit higher, and how I would do that is I would use this little lever here just below the seat and bring myself up nice and high. So for me, this would be my start position. I can now get into those handles a lot better. It's still very tight for me to do this as someone that's quite tall. However, this machine has something brilliant for people like me, which is I can kick the machine forwards. So now I'm in a nice comfortable position to start. I would start whilst keeping my foot on this lever here, and then as I do my repetitions, I can take my foot off. I would then, when I finish my repetitions, pop my foot back on. So let's give you an accurate demonstration of this. So for me, I start off, foot on the lever, hands on. I'm on the horizontal lever here, chest up, so I'm not bringing my back here off of the back rest. I'm just bringing my chest up. My head is back. I'm going to press from this position. I need my elbows to start in line with my chest. And as I press and do my first repetition, I would take my foot off the foot lever, and from here, I can now come and do all the range of motion that I can feel my chest. If I go beyond that, I'm now feeling shoulders. So I want to make sure when I'm coming back, I'm just feeling chest as I'm doing the exercise. Let's say this is my last repetition. I would come up, foot lever on, come back, and now I'm going to stop here, and then of course bring the foot lever up nice and slowly. I can do exactly the same thing, and I would not need to change positions for myself to use this narrow handle. The only difference is for me, this is a lot more comfortable, so it would now be optional for me to be able to use that foot lever or not. I feel comfortable enough to start at the bottom or using the foot lever as well. So you've got that option. It's not a must, but if like me, you are in the machine and you're thinking, this is really tight, I can't use it, my shoulders are really far forwards, and you're in this hunched over position with the shoulders, just use that foot lever. That is what it's there for. So exactly the same cues with the narrow grip, chest up, looking forwards. I'm going to do my first repetition, bring the foot lever off, and now I can come into my repetitions. The only difference between the two handles is that you're going to notice there's a little bit more tricep. They both work the chest. So your prime muscle working is the chest, your pectoralis muscles. When you're done, you're going to bring it back. And of course, now I can use that foot pedal again. So it doesn't matter if you're using narrow grip or wide grip. You can vary them up if you want. You can do sets on each. The main thing to note is that they both work the chest, one of which, this narrow grip, does have a little bit more emphasis on the tricep at the back of the arm. That's how to safely use and set up the Technogym chest press, and you would repeat that for your desired amount of sets and repetitions.